I think one of the key reasons I was drawn into trading is the mathematical and statistical nature of technical analysis indicators. And that's one of the key strengths of TradeStation, with a universe of technical indicators already built in and ready to use. In TradeStation, we call the various kinds of indicators, show-me's, and paint bars studies. Let's start with charting indicators. There are two types of charting indicators. One type plots and scales on the bars, like moving averages and price channels. The second type of indicator plots in a subgraph, on its own unique price scale, like volume or stochastic or MACD. And don't worry, each indicator already knows where to plot based on the default scaling. Let's insert a simple moving average that will plot on the bars. I'm going to click on Studies and then Add Study. Here you can see a list of all the indicators that are built into TradeStation. Let's stop on Moving Average one line and click OK. There's our moving average plotted on the bars. Let's do that again, but this time let's add the volume indicator, which will plot in a subgraph. Again, I'm going to go to Studies and Add Study. Here we're going to move down and find the volume indicator. There it is. And I'm going to click OK. Here you can see the volume indicator plotted in its own subgraph. Almost every indicator has a default set of input parameters, which determine the prices and the number of bars used for the indicator calculation. These inputs can be modified in order to adjust the calculation for different symbols and market conditions as needed. To edit the parameters for our moving average indicator, I'm going to go back to Studies and Edit Studies. Here you can see a list of all the indicators that are applied to the chart. Select the one that you want to edit and click Customize. Here on the Inputs tab you can see the different input parameters for our moving average indicator. There's an input for price, which is the close of each bar, and the length, which is the length of the moving average. Here we're going to change that from 9 to 50. Displace allows you to move the moving average plot right or left some number of bars. I'm going to click OK and close. And now we have a 50-bar moving average on the chart. There's a shortcut that takes you right back to that Customize Indicator dialog. If you double-click on an indicator plot, it takes you right back here. Here you can do things like changing the input parameters, change the style of the indicator, or the color. You can even set alerts. Thanks for watching this Trade Bite.